Well, hey guys, with the purchase of a proper threading bar and insert, and taking heed many of your advice on the difference between internal and external threads, that internal threads might take a little more patience, but as a result of all that, I've been able to turn some much better internal threads, well formed from start to finish. This is a piece of my DOM bar, which is my draw bar, what do you call it? But I am going to need to put some threads in my drawbar on the headstock end, but I'm going to have to probably do some left-handed threads so that the knob I screw on there won't come undone when I'm unscrewing the collets. Kind of cut my palm up a little bit earlier today, grabbing onto those threads, trying to get that off. Little wiggle there, but of course, you know, it tightens up at the end and it threads on all the way very nicely. So yes, the internal threads are going to take a little more care, a little more patience, a little more time. And I repeat, I did get nice uniform threads all the way through. This thread here is the external thread on my drawbar. No, I'm sorry, that's the collet thread. Yeah, I don't have a sample of the external threads on the drawbar, other than the drawbar itself. Little look at the threading tool. It's just, you know, your typical half-inch, I think it is, half-inch shank going into a V-bottomed tool holder. So, very happy to be at this point. So, there we are. Let's go ahead and pull that out and get another look at it. Well, I tightened it up a bit, I guess. Okay, guys, thank you. I mean, you know, I really, that lightening up my cuts and taking my time is what really paid off. I'm not sure what that thread is there. I think that's 11 or 12 threads per inch. I'm just kind of nuts when it comes to cutting threads. But I've learned a valuable lesson on the internal threads. Okay guys, like and subscribe. Well, hold on. Okay my friends, once again thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Admire my pretty blue chips. They are on display currently at this address. And I've got some ideas. I saw Tom Lipton's Country Meatloaf, and he built kind of a wall structure behind his lathe. And I'm really not interested in building the whole wall structure, but I do like his tool holder idea. And as I pointed out before, I have a T-slot running the length of my bed, and here's a piece that came with the lathe. I don't know what they were using this for, and it's just a nut and a bolt, and you tighten that down on there, and so whatever they used it for, part of it got covered up and didn't get painted. So the mystery continues. The same goes with this steel plate here, which came on my lathe, and it has a pipe fitting on there. So that might be let's straighten this out here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That could be a future project, something back on the back there. I'm thinking a collet rack. And I might buy an inexpensive collet holder and rig up some kind of arm that come out off the back and hold that in place. I've been slowly but surely cleaning up these collets on the wire wheel, getting the threads cleaned up, and just, you know, general 70 years of muck and yuck on them. So this is the page of my copy of the Machinist Handbook that has information dealing with thread forms. I got an online thing. I got the book on my phone. Of course, there's nothing like having the real deal. I am an Audible book listener, but I'm not sure they could do an audio book on the Machinist Handbook. I guess that's all I got. Thanks guys, appreciate it. I'm having fun. Okay, we're going to chuck up some 1/2-inch stainless steel. So I'm going to put the drawbar in my 1/2-inch collet. Inside my number 13 Jarno taper, collet taper, and should have cleaned these threads up first. And we'll go back here and give myself a little screw here, and we are threaded in there. You got, oh, there's probably 50% engagement. It's really plenty. Okay, so now start snugging this up a little bit. I get my 1/2-inch piece of stainless steel in here, and we will have a stick out of 2 inches, which is probably a little much. It's a 1/2 inch. We do a stick out of a 1/2 inch and a half. Allow a little bit there for facing. And we'll go ahead and tighten up the drawbar. Okay, there's by hand. Now I'm going to snug it up with the Tommy bar. We're in there. And we should be, yeah, we're not moving that. So let's check the run out on this. Okay, I'm assuming you can see that. Okay, we're going to negative 1 thou. We're starting at about 0.5 to the negative, and we're going to about 1.1 on the negative. So I would say this is less than 1,000th run out on that part. Well, anyway, I guess I forgot to film that. There's the only 1/2" 13 I happen to have is this piece that I happen to have made on the mini lathe a while back, exercising my tool post drill in my primitive indexing. But we're just using the number 13 Jarno. Call it.